Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Hello, we're all here.
Hey,
the gang's all here.
Are we?
Everyone is here.
Because the chat says liar. And last
do you-
time did
no.
that, I was streamed to the
No.
wrong sites.
No, how?
No.
How? What
Nuh-uh.
channel would he
How
have
would
even
that be
changed
possible?
to? I'm looking right
No,
now.
yeah, the chat. We're here.
I'm looking.
Performing for you.
exist.
No,
Yes.
no, Dragoni's lying. Dragoni, why?
But that's Dragoni's lie.
Oh,
isn't
we
it?
liar,
we're here.
liar.
Dragonesque says hello.
We're here.
All right, we
I
have to light
didn't
his
do
pants on
shit
fire.
this time.
I did shit yesterday, so that is fair.
It was like a minute after the announcement. Oh, okay.
Dude,
Lunar.
guys. Hey, Wander, you should head back to the office when we start, because that's what we left on.
Aha.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna load this.
And I specifically
So it's
remembered
moved.
to say that. Great.
Thank you, because I did not.
October 18th, Wright and Co. Law
Right.
offices.
So I'm guessing this is gonna recap the last episode for us.
A little bit. Well, now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Oh, that's Wander.
Who dis?
That's
Oh, I know.
that's her.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Huh? I mean, I know we just started.
You've got one lead.
You again.
Mia,
Mimaya.
it's you.
It's a me.
Oh, what took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix, I've been dead.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no, I'm telling you, losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
How have you been? Oh, you're not gonna tell me.
Yeah. Do you want to recap what's going on, Phoenix? We did just start.
Yeah, showing me that isn't going to do any good.
Oh.
You know what they say? Dead men don't tell tales.
You sure are talking enough. Mia, would you be
Back to the
considered
studio?
undead like this? Have you ever decided about that? No? Best not to think about it? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, for
God.
fuck's sake.
You!
Yeah, best.
Yep. What? What's wrong?
Hufflepuff?
Whippersnappers!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him, I...
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him for a whole week. A whole week.
Wow.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What do you got?
Um,
Tell me about that.
Who's this hostage? Talk about the fanboy.
What happened to the boy?
He's dead now.
Oh, no.
If I see him again, I'll... lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady.
Funny face.
I forgot that Mia was like in
This
this.
lady
Yeah.
has a funny face. Actually, I just met with the director just now.
Huh? My heart. I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
No. Before I do go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I... Ah!
No!
Ah!
I'm catching that brat if that's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade, huh?
Are you ready to
wonder.
fetch quests with me?
I might, if you let me.
No!
Have
You
a
could give
trace
her the
badge?
key that we stole from her.
Oh. You may have something of his, but I have something of yours! Trade. Actually, it's worth trying, right?
I mean,
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh my god!
Oh. Hey! That's a card. Studio 1.
Oh, so she can go see where.
I forgot it was
dead.
her own card! Right, a card key to Studio 1.
I could visit old poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. Oh,
He did
that
that.
was his fame.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback? Yes! Phoenix, this is hers!
No,
What
it
does
wasn't.
it
It was, oh shoot. What was his name again?
Oh,
Willpower.
is this from Will?
Yeah, Willpower.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay,
Willpower's
okay.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Studio 1 is
Okay.
my turf. You let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1 where the murder happened.
Should I give it to her?
Yes.
Might as well. I don't think there's anything in there. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Can we go to this old bag?
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having that stupid whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
And what's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Nice. Mine now.
Nice.
Nice.
Just like my Pokemon.
Nice.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes.
And with that, I'm off.
Hobbling off towards the studio. Okay, bye.
Last
Miss
you ever
Oldbag.
see of him.
Great.
And the birds have returned.
Is that the last we see of her?
Yeah.
Here? In this trial?
In this game? I wouldn't count on it.
Damn.
Let's go to the employee area. Also like how the birds return whenever she leaves that area.
We're here.
It's nice.
Ah!
Hey, it's that boy.
Hey, that boy.
Ah.
Hey, you. Hey, wait a second. Ah!
Yeah. Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
But apparently his name is Otaku in
Oh.
Japanese. That's pretty funny. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. You! Found you!
Yeah.
Ah,
Damn it! He's getting away!
Come back. And you. There. He's back.
Hutch! What? What?
Mia's magic.
Yes.
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo!
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
West.
Oh,
Phoenix, you can take it from here.
sure. I'm not so sure I'm qualified.
Yes, Gomez, we know.
Do 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 do. Well, shoot.
Alright.
What do we do with this boy?
The steel samurai.
Stuck. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
Ha! What a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai.
Hey, watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid.
Kid, what happened then?
The one time we need Maya.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Perhaps a bribe?
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That's illegal.
Oh, ho, ho.
Cody, this looks familiar?
Phoenix is a fake fan. Edgeworth would be so disappointed.
I mean, he is.
Hey, my UR!
Oh my god. You are what?
You know, ultra rare. That's kind of really hard to get. Man, for a grown up, you're sure dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something that I already own, you're in effect eschewing with the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double.
Hmm?
Just keep it. It's yours.
You got a double of a UR?
What?
Wow.
I mean, that is pretty cool. After I went through all that trouble.
If you want to trade it, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on!
Ah,
Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
Yay.
Yeah, that. Well, guess we gotta figure out that situation.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
so we gotta find a card, I guess.
I know what to do. I'm not saying it.
I know what to do. I want to say it, but I won't.
Nope. I'm holding you hostage, Seth.
No!
What's in here? Oh! Keep moving around until you see green text.
Hey, hello, Erisperl.
Oh, hi.
Hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yeah.
The, girl with you? Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Oh, regular old
Yes.
Maya. Burgers.
No, she's same as always. What looks different exactly?
Same as always.
Okay, whatever you say.
All right.
It was a growth spurt.
Burgers
Yeah.
and anime.
Burgers.
Alright, what's up?
Healthiest diet. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got in the way in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously.
Monsieur Hammer.
Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true.
Also for, his friends and family.
Yeah, you know.
Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean, you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
You better start saying some
Yeah.
things.
Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here?
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Am I ahead of the game if I show her the thing?
No.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set.
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Gee, for an adult, you sure are dumb.
Wait, wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it.
I feel like Fanny would appreciate it more I have
What?
emotions.
I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please,
There we go.
I beg you. Please trade with me.
Get ready to duel, Phoenix!
Trade with you? What?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Oh!
Trade me a what? Huh? What?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare.
Huh?
Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What?
Can't you see I'm desperate?
What is everyone getting so excited about?
No.
Yes.
Fine.
Okay.
Really? Thanks. This is for you.
Gomez, no one in this entire universe is normal.
You are being
Erp.
Nerf card.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
And there she goes. She jumped right over that fence.
She like started flipping backwards to the staircase and flew off into space.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does. All right, bye, Penny.
I've been trying to think who would classify as normal in Phoenix or Ace Attorney, but I can't think of anyone.
If nobody's normal, then everybody's normal.
The man with the spiky head is the most normal person in this series. Actually, I guess
Yeah.
Apollo. Sorry, one moment.
I have
I
5!
don't know those games as well.
His personality is
Yeah,
the most
I guess
normal.
like the thing is, Nick is kind of the straight man in this universe.
He's anything but, sir.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. All right, he's all the way over here. All right.
Cindy Stone, the
There we go.
dead woman that we never talked to.
Maybe Mia? Like, outside of the
Okay.
being
Wait,
dead deal?
Wasn't she the one who had multiple sugar daddies?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Winston Payne told us.
Yeah.
See
I
this
mean-
card.
Good for her.
Dude, you're supposed to look at this photograph.
Look at this card.
Look at this trading card.
Yeah, so... Wait, that's it!
Finding it was really hard.
That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You're gonna give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade?
You're on.
Oh,
I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
no, not that kind of trade.
I'm an adult.
I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh?
I'm an adult.
Oh, fair. You sure? Fine by me.
Gee, for an adult, you sure don't.
Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
Okay, great. Talk to him about that.
What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man.
Wow,
Got him!
I grew up with
that was good.
I grew up with Lame-O Man comics. Don't be dissing the classics.
You're old.
I'll see myself out.
So, you like the Steel Samurai, don't you, Squidward?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions. That's his life.
His luck.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't ya?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
How do you do, fellow kids?
So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Oh, well, I even know the actor's name, dude. Let's talk about that. Dude.
His kind nature, his fighting skills, or Will. I'm going with. Dude, we like Will.
We love Will.
Well, I've never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers.
Wow, that's totally hardcore.
You're calling me hardcore?
So what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this up. Oh, no.
So then what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is?
Oh, God. Guess that was the wrong answer.
I have to answer again. His kind nature.
Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy.
Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah.
So what else do you like about him?
Oh, so I just have to answer all the things?
No, I think you just have to answer the middle one.
The middle one.
Oh, the middle one?
Yeah, the middle one.
Got
What's the
to
middle
think
one?
of something. I like it when he vanishes his foes.
Yeah, with Sam.
Yeah, that's the exact
The
same.
Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the?
Aww.
It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every
Look at
live.
the cover though.
I go to every live performance.
Hang on, I gotta do this thing that Erasperol wrote. Look at this playing card. Finding it was really hard. If you play it with a mana of 4, then it directly hits your life score.
I like that. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. It sounds like fun, Phoenix.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. With Sam. I got it in mall. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Yeah.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
Wait, this is the newest? In 2016?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
You bad lady!
no.
I just got it for my birthday.
When did this game come out on the
Like-
on the Game Boy Advance?
I don't think it came out that year. I think that it's supposed to be that year in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just funny how
This
there's
is
this
the
other
distant
future of
technology
The
in
far-flung
supposed
distant future
current day.
of
Right.
the
Right.
2016. Cody.
My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Why doesn't you happen to know the latest model of the generic brand digital camera?
She's a lawyer. She knows everything. What's
She's
with-
dead!
She's been dead for like a week. What's with people
Yeah.
always giving stuff to Mia? What a life.
Wasn't it like months?
What? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's been
well,
dead for like a couple months. But
That's still recent enough.
Gonna
Fair.
check the court record.
Okay.
I can't look at that. I can look at these.
You can.
Oh.
We never looked at
All
these
our
before.
ages.
24,
Yep.
30, 20. This guy's 23.
What?
What?
Dude. Age. Incompatible. Like unknown, unknowable.
What is an age?
Jackhammer 37.
Ugh.
18. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, the biggest surprise here is definitely Will Power's
Yeah.
23.
Yup.
Yeah. He's a JoJo.
You are not allowed to grasp the true age of Wendy Oldbeck.
Oh, this guy's 32, which that tracks. That seems about right.
Wendy Oldbeck, age eternal.
You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Unusual. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? All your base are... You have to help us fight for great justice, too. That is a hell of a reference.
I saw.
I mean, it's a hell of one to hear in the year of our Lord 2020.
I saw everything.
You saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
Yeah. I got here that day around 2.
Ooh, investigation music.
I had to come in through the woods back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
Good face.
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Jesus. Right. Mia?
Mia,
Tag
help.
in. Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers?
You.
I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Uh-oh, that's a J.
Oh no. I just... Alright, come here.
Say it. Say
Oh,
the
not
thing.
him. Okay, not so fast, man. I heard everything. Oh, thank God it's me.
Oh,
I'm so happy to
did you
see
think it was the director?
Oh, God.
I've never
so
been
happy.
more
Did you
happy
think it
to
was
see
Sal?
you in my life
I'm
come
so
true.
glad to be here. Okay, guys, let's go.
I'm so glad it's you specifically.
Oh, this boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now.
Damn it, Gumshoe.
Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with Mia down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Wah!
Got him.
Oh,
Yanked.
that didn't go so well.
There's been a moida.
We're back to zero leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do, Mia?
I really need to be going. Bye.
What?
Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
No, wait. No, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I don't know, or
I believe.
You
Of
just
course
gotta
he is.
believe.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
Okay. To be continued.
To be continued.
Nice.
Continua.
Yeah, we couldn't have gone to that in the last stream.
Do 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 do.
Okay. What happens there then? Is this the last day of this trial?
I think
It is day 3
I think so.
trial. And there's only 3 days,
the
right?
day one was just investigation.
Ah,
Yeah, I think there's 2 days of
So the
trial.
trial-
on this.
Yeah, the trial started on day 2,
Alright.
but this one might only be 2 days long. Just defendant in the lobby 1. What a world. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Is that what you sounded like last time? oh,
Yeah, close enough. I've been working on it.
nothing? Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier than I do.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. October 19th.
10 a.m. District Court, number 4.
who this?
This should be Jay today.
Oh, okay. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh God, it's you two again. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. Oh,
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella.
just changed my mind. Judge is
Maybe.
Lunar now.
I
Yeah,
will
Judge is
never
Lunar.
stay as the judge ever.
Or that,
Especially if I'm also going to be Mia.
right? Or that
Right.
director.
And also Edgeworth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
No.
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob raffle.
No.
It's Sal Mandela. I'm a director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor, yes.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Let's do it.
The day of the murder.
I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. A rarity for me. We were in the meeting until 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Tell me more about this. That's about it you're talking about.
I want to know more. I mean,
The time of
I'll tell
Mr.
you-
Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright. So this is from around...
Is that when you always come into work?
Oh, no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Rude!
Still, Fuiwi.
For what it's
I
worth,
was-
if you were wondering.
Wait. Oh, for what? Okay.
Oh, I was.
Could you sense my confused
Yes.
face?
Did you sense my confused voice? No, I was pretty busy all day, you know.
I don't think I've ever seen that acronym.
Me neither.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing that action. Oh, there was perspiring
Action scene
everywhere.
run through. In the
In the employee area?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four. Took a lot more time than I
How
thought.
much time?
Why did it go on for so long?
Pretty sure you've already heard this, but WP insisted his ankle, or twisted his ankle, during the run-through scene. He was limping.
I insist that my ankle receives.
He was
No, no,
so
no.
insistent, yeah, you know.
Right, that's the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch, Rolfs.
Rofs?
Sobbing?
Ruffs.
Rolling on the face,
Rolling on the floor,
sweating.
sobbing?
I think we're gonna get an explanation for this joke. Rofs, rolling on the
floor.
floor, starving?
Maybe?
And everyone else had eaten lunch in the employee area. I think it was great.
Oh,
Or
that.
did they?
What exactly did they have for lunch?
Ugh.
T-bone steak.
The worst one.
The assistant cooks some up.
Why would he make that face? Why? Come to think of it, there was a plate with. I hate it. With some bones on the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
I had a meeting in Studio 2, and I did all you're yelling at me again.
What? So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? I'm the director.
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Mm,
Check at the court record.
do we have... I don't know if we have a piece of evidence to support this, but I think it is suspicious.
Weren't there empty plates in front of the other trailer as
I
well?
think that's right.
Yeah.
No bones even.
Well, we don't have evidence for that.
Yeah.
So if I didn't remember that.
It's possible that we might not need evidence. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella!
What do you want?
I think it says that.
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there.
Circumstantial.
There
Hearsay.
were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did have to try.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble and brought it, and I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later, and there it was, man.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it, sir?
Oh, we took one break during the meeting.
New information.
I wolfed it down, then I...
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave.
So,
Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, then that contradicts his testimony! I'll press on that one a bit more.
no, you won't.
I will.
Uh-huh. We were in the meeting till about 4 o'clock, and many people
I think it was that one.
Studio 2 trailer, and I skipped lunch.
Right. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left there.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Oh. You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, not once.
You're good at this.
Edgeworth's just face.
God
Hmm.
damn it.
Oh, what's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second.
If only I had an
Wait
idea.
just a moment.
Maybe I do have an idea. Maybe I'm pressing harder.
That thing he just said.
Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break? Well, point.
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
Never a good sign.
I like that the problem with that testimony was I didn't take a break. I took a break. You took a break. I took a break. Ah!
Oh no! You forgot about the break. I can't believe it.
Updated autopsy report.
Yeah, the fooey. We took a break in the raffle, but it holds only 15 minutes. 15. That's like 13 in base 2. I am annoyed.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Base 12. Base 12 coding. That's like binary stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that checks
Yeah,
out.
man, it's cool.
Yeah, it means that there are 12 digits instead of 10.
Oh, I see. So, okay, God. Okay.
Also, this guy is a nerd and the worst.
Don't worry about it. Not enough time for someone to say.
I say as I count base 12 on my hands.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder on Studio 1. But that's just one time. Or there's enough time to eat a T-bone and put it in your mouth and
Ew.
No, shut that up.
So much worse. So much worse than the real line.
Jay, you're doing a great job portraying
I
this
had
character.
to say it.
You are, and I hate it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I picked the right person.
This isn't a rolling
And I'm
matter,
upset
Mr.
about it.
Manila.
I don't think there would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
And I
I
will.
was not even paying attention to what you were saying. It just kind of took a break.
We took that break. We took the break and we snapped
This
it.
isn't a lulling matter, Mr.
Counted
Manila.
12, 13 times.
What were you doing for those?
Explain this base 12 to me.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes, sir?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else? What?
Hmm,
What
gross.
did I see?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. The other was Divas. Sorry. D Vasquez Plate.
Is that the whole point of her name? Is that you can short it to Diva? D.
Diva.
Vasquez, the producer.
Diva-esque.
Oh,
Diva-esque. Diva-esque. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. What a woman.
I cut hers in half and I ate the other part. It's fine. I was like, give me that ruffle.
Gross.
Hold it.
Oh, the
Why
kid
is
screaming?
Hmm? Oh.
Oh, wow, that was...
That's the whole press.
That's the whole thing.
Why'd you do that, huh? Oh. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty... That's me.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy deboned steak, and you know, I have to take my time eating that kind of food.
Well, Phoenix,
The testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of.
all you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
Oh, great. Is that all?
Mr. Salmonella, eat this T-bone steak as fast as you can. Faster, damn it, faster!
The worst. What?
Your Honor, that took about 4 seconds.
As you can see, this is bullshit! What time exactly did you take this break, sir?
Put a crick in my neck doing that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Be careful,
I call
Dad.
for an immediate recess so that I can go to the bathroom and lose my lunch after seeing that.
And I'd say it was around 2:30 or so, 2:45-ish.
Ooh!
2:30. That's
You
the
see it?
time of death.
Should see a dentist.
That's the time of the moida.
So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
I'm loving the chat here. Well, Phoenix, can you eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes? Absolutely not. Just watch.
15 minutes doesn't seem that fast.
T-bone steaks for everyone. Gumshoe is having the time of his life. Yeah.
It was only like 15
So,
minutes.
time for someone to say commit a moida. So I just not time to eat a T-bone steak. Do I have any evidence?
Yes, relevant.
Imagine badge.
The map to show how close they
Oh,
were
yeah.
to the scene of the crime?
Wait, when did the monkey head fall again? From 2:15
Block
to,
the path of
to
scene crime
4.
between. Wait, time of death was 2:30. So this would have been right before the break started.
Yeah.
Because if the break started at 2:30, that is approximately the time of death. And this was right before that. So that kind of confirms that. Like this, I think the idea is that this confirms it would have been very difficult to get to Studio 1 and back in time if this was blocking the way. Especially since, like, if going through, like taking that path is the fastest way, but it was completely blocked. I think D said something about it being completely blocked off, and it took them a while. Yeah, I think, it was at 4 o'clock that the head was removed, so nobody would have been able to cross through there until 4.
So this does not help us in any way in what we're trying to prove here.
Not really.
Can I see what he's saying again?
This is at 2.
It's only 15 minutes. 15.
I'm just gonna go back. We took a break. It's only 15
Oh.
minutes.
Oh.
I think it's on this
Okay.
one. Can you look at your options again? Well, go back to...
Wait, not enough time for someone to say commit a
Yeah.
murder?
Have a look at your present.
Or the one before?
No, that was the correct one.
Okay, sorry. A little slight delay.
All right, present.
My attorney's badge.
Yes,
Hmm.
obviously.
Perfect.
I would have expected there to be
Okay,
a piece
so-
of evidence in here that I'm not seeing.
Current timeline, we got the Steel Samurai walked by the gate at 2. There was a windstorm and the monkey head fell at 2:15, and then he died at 2:30, which is also the same time that the supposed break started.
Maybe it's that, the time of death.
I guess. I don't know if you'd press that here though.
Fair enough.
Let me check this map. Gate, dressing room, main gate.
Hmm. This is one of those ones where you're not completely sure of the exact way to present what you want to say.
I'm not even sure what I want to say. I need to suggest that it's possible for him to have.
Yeah, the idea here is that
Or just somebody to
the
have
break
gone.
started at the same time Jackhammer died. So I think you would need to present this autopsy
Because the
somewhere.
thing is, we only have his word that he actually ate.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if someone else could have snuck
Because
out.
I feel like we shouldn't need to prove that he can eat a steak that fast. If he can't prove that he actually ate a
I
steak.
think you're just trying to prove that he has enough time. Do you want me to
So
look this
the
one
break
up? Because this is kind of
started.
a strangely put request.
I mean, we have lives.
Yeah, you're right.
And we have
If all
right.
else fails, we can just keep guessing until we get it right.
Hang on. 'Cause I might need to present the evidence to what he says in the additional text. When was okay? So the break was from 2:30 to 2:45.
Reading my mind, man, it's great.
So he says that the break was at 2:30 on the first statement.
Yeah, I think you want to present the autopsy on that.
Oh, and that's the one where Edgeworth is glaring at us, so he knows. So let's try it. And if it doesn't work, we have lives. We have
Well, I wouldn't present it on this statement. This evidence clearly reveals this contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly is that even remotely correct?
It's not.
You're right. I agree. Mr. Wright, please,
Okay.
please think over your decisions.
I don't think that won me over any points with the judge. Yeah, not this statement. That's for sure. Gotta be this one.
I guess so.
I guess. I would think that would be the statement that where he says what time it started. Present.
I'm confident in this statement. Yep. No? What? It's not? Your Honor,
No.
this statement is not right. It's bad.
Might as well load
Can,
at this point.
can we talk about a different
Gotta
statement?
go back in time.
We have lives.
Yeah, but we have save and load too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did I
have
just-
time to eat a T-bone steak?
Oh, wait. Crap. Can we look at the evidence again? I really would have expected that we would have the plates as evidence right now.
Yeah.
Damn it. It doesn't talk about the plates anywhere in any of this? Guide map? No.
No.
Definitely doesn't.
The Moida weapon.
Oh. Have you
Have you
pressed
pressed
everything? I thought we pressed everything. What's the last?
Oh, I pressed.
Did you press the
everything.
last statement for sure?
I'm pretty sure I did. Let's do it again.
I had to say, you look like a mean thing.
Yep.
It's cold and chewy and it's so hard.
To prove he was able to go to Studio One in that time. And honestly, the fact that the monkey's head was blocked off.
It's our first time getting stuck in
Like
this
you
game.
said,
Hmm.
And of course, it would be on him.
He's to blame.
We're gonna hang out all evening, man.
Blame
It's a great
Salmonella.
So
time.
here he's just saying that they did take a break. It was 15 minutes long. I guess we can't really prove that it wasn't 15 minutes long.
What do you say we ask chat which statement it is?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. What do you think about that, chat? The break happened.
The break happened
I thought it happened from 2:15 to 2:30.
No, it was 2:30 to 2:45.
Okay.
Yeah, if you press the first statement, he says it was 2:30 to 2:45.
I would think that this would work against us if we presented it.
Yeah, the monkey's head. Yeah.
So the guy immediately died at the time the meeting paused.
Yeah. That's what we're saying is that, like, if the coroner puts time of death at approximately 2:30, and that happens to be the exact time that the meeting started, so
I really would have thought that the autopsy report would be the thing to present here.
Yeah, me too.
Well, one thing's for sure, this is definitely not the right statement.
not enough time for someone to say commit a moida.
I'd read the statements, then fact check with evidence to see if they're true. Well, yeah.
I mean, that implies there's something that we've missed. So,
I'm trying to eat you on steak if you ask me. Commit a moida.
Yes, please, Drioni, that would be great.
yeah, because I feel like we should. It seems like we need to prove that someone can get to Studio 1 in and back in 15 minutes, even with Mr. Monkey's head. If you believe their lies.
You aren't ready to
aren't
present?
ready.
You
What?
aren't ready to present.
so that
did-
means we haven't
what
pressed
the-
something yet.
Was there one of the multiple options where we picked the wrong option?
Is this one of the ones where you need to, like, go back and repress on something? Because that always gets me.
Let's just try pressing on everything again.
Oh.
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
Testimony's too short, Mia. What do I do about that? Tell me, please.
Maybe that was our hint to
Hold
press
it.
again.
What exactly time did you take this break?
What exactly time did break you take?
Break was from the 2:30 to 5, and
No, it wasn't.
5.
2:30. That's the time of death.
Max.
So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. We already read this. Guess it's possible time-wise.
New. No. Press this again.
What are you doing for those 15 minutes? Are we gonna reread all this?
I don't know if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
okay.
skip
This
skip.
is the same.
I
same.
was
I thought it was maybe new.
bloating in my mouth feels so good.
All right. The other one was D's.
Yes, Jay.
These nuts.
Really? Was that the joke you were going with? Really? What was that?
It's the joke that Sal would go with.
It is.
Yeah, he's
I'm
just a
just
demon
check-
character. God damn it.
There we go.
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of
Thanks,
questioning?
Edgeworth.
Your God game.
Fine.
Your honor.
Thanks for releasing us, Edward.
The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
Anyone could have entered Studio 1.
What?
Nani? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I do.
I claim it and I claim it.
Yeah.
Is there another way to get to Studio 1 besides the main path?
I think the game has been pretty clear that there aren't.
That's what they're saying. I don't know why we can't just walk around, but...
Unless if someone can fit through
Some
the
raiders
grate.
from Odd Sandovich.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey!
hey!
There it
you.
is.
Thanks, Odd Sandwich!
Should have been.
Ah, we got raided.
So.
You don't have to have evidence for it, not necessarily.
The only other thing I can think of is the grate that Cody was able to sneak through, but I don't think that'd be possible.
No, that goes to the employee area
Right.
anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
So. Should I just claim
Yeah.
Sure.
it first?
Very well.
So I don't have to deal with that nonsense again.
If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook when this trial is over, Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
All right, I've got the judge thinking now.
Oh, righty boy. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
What does that mean, Edgeworth?
Yeah, what's your edge, Pointworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record.
I never look at that.
Looked at it. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked? Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right! Why can't we go around?
True.
I'm gonna get to
the
the
break
quote.
in the trailer.
Wait,
True. The what?
is the woods like a wall? It's not really actual woods.
The woods is just a solid PNG that is impassable.
Nope,
You cannot
nope.
go through
What I
the
mean
trees.
is-
Possibly
is
go
this a path-
around the monkey.
What I mean is this part of the set, which is why they're trying to justify that way.
Oh, you think it's a set?
Like a
Yeah.
painted wall.
It's not
yeah.
even real trees? God, I've never considered
But
that.
Cody was hiding behind a tree.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That
Never
did
mind.
happen.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Go.
Oh no. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid
Oh.
you'll lose this round.
Oh,
So do we have to take that damage?
no, I think you could just agree that it's impossible. Okay, well, it was worth it, whatever.
Man,
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Wow, huge.
Gross.
very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, none other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Wee!
Bye, Salmonella. Bye.
Will be missed. Ha.
I like to think that every time the judge calls for recess, Gumshoe runs into the lawn and starts throwing a ball around. Goes to his. They put a swing set there just for him. New.
What do we do, Mia? What do we do? What do we do? Everyone in the trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do we have?
Picturing the judge on a tiny little slide. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was still a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. Oh, what a wild. They think I'm the murderer.
You're the murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of evoke the Cowardly Lion with his voice.
Courage. What makes the muskrat goddess musk? Courage.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Okay, time to die. October 19th, 11:15 a.m.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Wow.
Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Okay, good.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange for a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Everybody eating donuts.
Donuts are good.
One of those?
Yes.
Even I ate donuts today.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Yeah.
Witness!
Why? And just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you. It's a nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. I think it's going to be
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
It backfired.
Witness. Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Grandson with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth would be fine.
I prefer a bearded gentleman myself.
It's a very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
So, wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record.
Mine now.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
I wanted to go see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studio that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, I would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
You didn't have your camera.
That still doesn't prove Will Powers did it, though. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. And we let him in with a sword, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's totally true.
Yeah, the judge objects to the camera,
Not the
but
sword,
not the
right.
sword. Yeah. And yeah, he got into like the campus.
Yeah, but he couldn't get into
But he
Studio
couldn't
One
get-
itself.
That sword is
Yeah, because you need a key card to get in.
that sword is absolutely plastic. Man, Cody kills people. I know it for sure.
They still probably wouldn't allow even a plastic sword there.
Yeah, they would never allow anything like that. Don't look next game.
In real life.
I want because he mentions he didn't have his camera, and I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I went to the studio, I got kind of lost in the way. About 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I took him downtown, found the camera, and there was no time push.
Hold it, Cody. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really?
Hmm.
I guess seeing the killer freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. I think you're on the right path. I would go back to that statement.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even present the camera there.
Be firm, be lawful.
So samurai. Bad guy. Of course, the samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera, all right. Got a present for you.
It's your own camera. Take it.
Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. You just said that.
Objection!
Stenographer.
Cody, what you just said seems, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. That's a good one. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was it putting on the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera God, I can't say that word for some reason.
It's a digital camera, Your Honor.
The older this game gets, the funnier that's gonna be.
It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
It's a magical Polaroid, Your Honor.
I see.
Yes. What's a Polaroid?
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child.
Shut up, Edgeworth! I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean a prosecuting
I
attorney?
mean your ass.
I would sometimes.
Well, Cody.
Well, why? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
I have several problems. Oh, here's a box.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Witness testimony.
Witness testimony.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. For the Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Cody, please explain who glued you to the action.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I think I know where I need to go with this, but I gotta...
It wasn't me, I swear! I'll never take your life!
You had your camera with you.
So why didn't you use it? Cody? Ah!
Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Oh yeah, press.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Duh. Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No?
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham.
Wham, you say? So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
Oh.
I kinda don't remember.
Excuse me?
I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Moving this along, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing suspicious about this testimony.
The bad guy stopped moving.
Bad guys.
Oh, that...
He never said it was the evil magistrate.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a punch, a samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Oh, we should press him harder. Press him harder.
Should we though?
I was gonna wait.
I don't think these really punishes us. I think it's only when the helper shows up.
Cody.
I'd like to have the music stop.
Why?
Cody. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What's the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Bam. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this.
Samurai saps. Samurai saps.
Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow!
Please, the child can't tell spoilers in court.
True.
Order! Mr. Wright? How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of this fight?
Good to do. Mortal weapons.
Was he trying to
Moved
take
out
a
of the
picture?
shot of the camera.
He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else or show evidence.
Sure seems like he could watch it.
And I don't know what else he would be watching, so I guess show evidence?
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
What's that?
Yes, Your
What's
Honor.
evidence? Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Why did... Oh, that's... Wait,
Apparently Phoenix said that, but that's fine.
I
I'm
see.
guessing the camera, because he was probably, like, fiddling with it,
Yeah,
trying to
that's
figure out how it
my
works.
theory.
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking out somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Bam! He was trying to take a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's with your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids.
Ah! Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
I'm
Welcome to
7.
the new age.
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Do you think that was meant to be a The Real World reference?
Maybe. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. And so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup, nothing else. And that was it. Nothing at all. Don't press me on that statement.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. That's a pretty good pass-off. I don't know yet, Your Honor. Give me some time.
I'm sure I can find something. Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Hold it. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
It's 24.
I'm Mr.
And I guess I'm bearded gentleman.
That's why I hate the grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Damn.
Testify!
Well, yipes! The Steel Samurai had just
Can I get a
escaped the
witness?
clutches of the villain.
Hold it. So, you did see the beginning of the fight.
We still have no idea who this villain is.
Cody.
Yeah. No, it's all bags.
Oh no. Did you witness anything unusual?
All bags.
He would see her. He would see her as a villain.
Yeah.
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
Must have been the limp.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Camera.
Hold it. Why couldn't you take a picture?
I was getting to that part. My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
Hold it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Everyone's stuck and staring at me.
Well, a person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai.
Person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. Do we know what time this all happened?
I mean, supposedly 2:30.
Hold it.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Let it slide.
Nah, I definitely was not taking a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody?
The music stopped again. Stop it!
Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly.
Give it back.
You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
You're a superhero?
Yeah.
Wow.
This feels great.
He'll never survive.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
Mr. Wright, since when do you have superpowers?
I'm quite impressed, Mr. Wright.
I'm glad, Your Honor.
Yeah, I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Okay.
You erased them? We don't really need to reread the green text, do we?
Well, this was new.
Yeah, that one was new.
Yeah.
new,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was because I didn't kind of realize. I was like, wait, this is new.
Gotcha. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Okay.
So, why would he want to take a picture like that? Oh, I gotta take a picture. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased him. You would want to keep it for your scrapbook.
Nice! Cody!
Kodak.
What?
Kodak Hackins. Wait, is that the pun?
Actually, maybe.
Well, probably
Hack,
not Kodak,
Kodak.
but probably just code and hack.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't. That his thing isn't about computers or anything, though.
Well, his original Japanese name was Otaku, and that made more sense.
Yeah.
Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I don't like the tone of voice. I go to every live performance. I always take a picture of a Steel Samurai and last the final blow. We sang. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, that's pretty good.
Stop it!
I just wanted to applaud your performance. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah!
Mr. Wright? What exactly is this album?
It's
What the hell?
called
This is a
Path
flash
to
fucking color.
Yes,
It's cool.
it's called A Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The photos were blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Bam! The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
I can handle it!
You can't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order! Right. Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I...
Aww.
This is where we get pursuit music? Or cornered, rather?
Cody! That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Do you think usually Cody Hackins is a much more enjoyable person, but he's in a really terrible mood right now because of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Order!
Don't he and Penny become friends after this?
Do they?
Oh, I didn't hear about that, but that is cute. I like that.
Yeah. Trading card buddies.
They trade cards and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Wait a second. 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Traumatized!
We traumatized a 7-year-old. Good job.
Oh yeah, they said he's in 2nd grade.
Apparently, we've all made a serious error.
An error? I cannot be error.
But you are!
Hammer was the
No!
Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim.
What if it's both Hammer and the Steel Samurai?
I think what it wants is the Steel
No.
Samurai.
Okay. And that would mean Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit then.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple.
Hammer is still alive. In fact, he's right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Hammer has
At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
Yeah.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did you see Miss poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Hmm?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Of course.
Data? I just like these on our side now.
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Yeah, that is nice.
Hmm?
We have an ally, even if it is a 7-year-old.
It's more than anything else you're gonna get, Pops, so take it.
What?
Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Mia.
Now!
That's not Mia.
Oh.
Here, this is it.
Mia. That's not Mia.
He's holding the spear in his left hand.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say.
Studio 2. In the top right corner, that's a 2.
Sure is.
I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume.
Anyone could have taken my costume.
Anyone could have taken the costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Also, now that we have this information, can't we rule out anyone from Studio 1 as being the killer? Because the only photograph
Well,
is of Jackhammer.
Well, there wasn't anyone in Studio 1 at the time of the murder.
There was Will Powers.
No, he was in the
He was
employee
in the
area.
employee
That's
area.
pressing-
Yeah.
Then that's what I meant. Yeah, from the employee.
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
I'm-
sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need.
But yes, we can rule out everyone who was in the employee area because nobody else went to the studio.
Phoenix, you've done it. You did it good. Nice job.
I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix,
Mia, what?
look at that photograph once more.
Okay.
That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? What? Your Honor. May I see that?
Please gotta get that conviction.
May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo, please.
Find the wacky inconsistency in this photo,
Immediately
kids.
hovers on his ass. Great.
Oh, is that what I was doing? I was looking at these kabuki loopy things.
Yep.
Kabuki loopy.
Yes, that's this.
Your Honor, take a look at this.
I see. A gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1,
That's
Your Honor, correct?
It's an upside down 7. Whoa! Gate
I
Z.
believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
That's impossible.
Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate at the photo. In the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. For the judge where that happened.
All right, kids. Show your friend Nick where the real crime scene was.
Take that! Here at Studio 2.
Where's Mr. Monkey?
Mm.
He's there.
Mr. Monkey's
Wait.
dead.
Wait, you're saying it's not going
Toward
to
the defense attorney.
Here at Studio 2.
Or no, it's Dora the district attorney.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
Trailer's there. The path is blocked. No filming is done there. The trailer with all them peeps is
Yeah.
there. all them people who were not connected to this murder were at the crime scene at the time of the murder.
As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating a steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Nani?
The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
What?
Photo was taken at 2. Photo was taken at 2 o'clock.
Yep,
Right.
that checks
That
out.
checks out.
Yep. Bam. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
Sleep pills.
Yo,
The
yeah!
bottle.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Jay, join us on the
Yeah?
Yeah!
I don't.
Yeah.
The sleeping pills.
I
You
have
found them
Kind of
before on the
insignificant.
table.
It just kind of happened.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. It's sleeping pills!
Okay, yeah.
Take that. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
What's that?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes.
No.
Why didn't the police find it?
But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Miss Powers' blood,
Fingerprint.
fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammer.
I bet any of these would work. I bet.
Probably. I mean, it might have been too long. Like the might not be in Powers' blood anymore.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints.
We did. It's covered in your fingerprints, Mr.
That
Wright.
stands! If my claim is truth, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Right? Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
I guess that's a pretty easy way to verify if it's actually evidence.
Yeah.
This
Oh, there is
will
another
suspend
day.
proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed no possibilities of this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
your homework is to find the answer to the following question.
Oh, dip, homework.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Cody in the back. Hey, you got homework.
Probably.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Phoenix is so happy with how this went.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
I don't know who did it, but it's not my guy. Hell yeah.
That's all we
But if you
need.
can't prove it, he's fucked.
Fine.
Woo! That was a close one.
Yeah. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Oh, really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. You'd be good at it. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Don't say that.
It's fine.
Me too.
Dad.
Nobody had any faith in him.
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
Yes. I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Nice. Alright. One more day of it.
Be
I forgot those 3 days.
Case.
Me too.
Yeah.
one more day.
Yeah,
One day more.
the first 3-day trial always feels pretty long.
Oh, yeah.
The first?
Oh, Jay.
Surprise, there's multiple.
Jay, did you forget? Did you forget the last game?
That is true.
I-
We did
yeah,
play an
may
entire other Phoenix Wright game on stream.
Yeah.
Or at least you guys did.
Yeah.
Where the first trial took
Did I
2
say-
streams.
Yes. Back.
Did it really? My God.
Yes.
How much of this are we doing today? We go until about 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 o'clock EST, so there's about an
One
hour
more
left.
hour.
That-
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Appreciate
That's our bedtime.
it. Well, it's
Yeah,
yours.
thank you.
My work time. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow! Good going, Nick!
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they've introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided that to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days.
Yup, pretty much.
Well, we've got no time. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, sorry.
Well, we've got no time to waste. You were right.
Don't you love
No
when people seem to sprite
Yeah.
and then they don't talk?
Yeah.
I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? She's just like, what? I've been unconscious for half a day.
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
we
no
should
idea.
We should probably get you caught up. Yeah, also, the murder was at Studio 2.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick.
It's a medium thing.
Yeah.
What?
Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
Oh, psychic.
Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot, in the last trial, I forgot to make a joke that Maya is a small medium at large.
That's pretty good.
Jay liked it.
This is the first time Jay has ever heard this joke. He is so happy. He is so happy.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
This is the second funniest thing Jay has heard today.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really?
Or one of the
Why?
supposed bigwigs.
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? I
This
mean,
is definitely for
you're
catching
breaking
you up if
big
you said
ground
it.
with her very suddenly.
Yeah, you're kind of just revealing like a ton of information like all at once. So,
Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything.
Oh, okay. Right, fair enough. So what do you do when you're not here? Do you become a ghost?
I don't know, I guess I just take a nap.
Okay.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
She plays reruns of Steel Samurai in her head.
She knows the show so well.
WP, Powers, right.
It's okay. It's okay. They're sisters. Oh yeah, if you're new to this series, it's a lot of weird stuff to get caught up on. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
We'll learn more about it later.
Yeah.
I like Maya and Mia
Okay,
both
I
quite a
guess-
lot.
Oh yeah.
They're great.
Should we go to the detention center? Yeah. why
Hey
not?
you, what's up?
Okay.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face, please?
Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Yeah, I guess we should. Oh, he's gonna talk about his coworkers.
Could you tell me about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why's that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Suspicious?
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Also, dude, you should seriously tell me whatever you were thinking about.
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Somebody in the chat compared them to Celeste and Hifumi last time.
I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that came up in the Discord.
Yeah.
Recently.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago?
Should we give him a present?
Also, yes,
spear.
Saps has looked up this character from Monster Hunter World that looks a lot like
Yeah.
Powers. God, if you haven't seen it, Google it. It's the same person.
Yeah. Google Admiral Monster Hunter World. It's horrifying.
He just dyed his hair.
Oh,
There he is.
that is HD Will Powers with like
Frightening.
slightly bleached hair.
Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
Oh, what's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
No. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know.
Aw.
Do it for the kids.
That's good.
Alright, I think that's probably all we
Kid
can
Candy.
talk to him about.
Hi.
You. Hmm?
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
Maya.
Nick,
Hmm?
I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
Damn it, Maya. I love jelly donuts.
You eat, you die.
Never mind.
She's alive!
She was just checking.
Okay, let's talk to her.
I guess we'll talk to Old Bag. Alright. Vasquez.
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Am I saying that right?
DeVasquez?
Sure?
I
Yeah.
think.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, the studio bigwigs
why I
love
always said
her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
You know producers.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's a soft, a pushover. Do whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats it like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, you poor summer child.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
You're right. Salmonella's weird. Let's forget about that.
That was not the line, and I think that speaks for Phoenix.
About Mr. Hammer.
Ah, the car! Right on my foot!
Ah!
I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
This time? You listen to me, you old whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Should I present anything?
Your badge.
Yeah, let's talk about my badge. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, let's get out of here.
No thoughts, head empty.
Mood.
Employee area. Why not? Because we gotta figure out why he was drugged.
I guess they're not filming today either.
Oh, this studio's closing down after this.
Yeah. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
If they're open.
Maybe not.
I guess. This is where you found that sleeping bottle of pills, right? Sleeping bottle of pills. Right. That's what that said.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Exactly.
That's correct.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Ah!
Yeah! No, no, no. You touch nothing. No.
Ah!
And then I blacked out.
Like,
I fainted.
Oh,
I did a chokehold
sorry.
on you.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean to choke. Just
Didn't mean to. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little traumatic at times, eh?
Dramatic.
Dramatique. I suppose it's the actor in me, you know.
dramatique indeed.
he totally, Gumshoe totally does community theater.
Ahem.
You should come see our production of Guys and Dolls later.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Oh, yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
I see. I just so happen to have one of those in my possession.
Oh, you do?
A sleeping pill?
God, the way these games handle evidence is so weird. Like, sometimes you grab a huge fucking thing, and you never know if it's a picture or just a concept of it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that is
like
true.
that's intentional.
Look at this entire
I feel like
whale I pulled from the ocean, Your Honor.
Very impressive, Mr. Wright. How did you do that?
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
it's like
pocket dimension.
it's ambiguous, but they like make jokes about it throughout the series about whether or not he actually has the evidence.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. Let's talk. The plate.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
Oh, for a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills.
Bill.
Yeah, he's the Bill Nye science guy. It's awesome. But you know that happens.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
Wait. Acclaimed British actor of stage and screen Bill Nye.
When did we become friends with this guy who has arrested both of us on occasion?
Don't worry about it.
It's a bond.
He doesn't remember any of that.
I mean, he isn't too bright anyway.
This man is desperate for love. So, you want to be my friend? Okay, you're my friend now.
Well, the testing solution and the plate changed color, all right. Color to clear.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
It looks like it.
Gym shoe is precious.
It's right there. Detective Suede Shoes. That's right, buddy. Don't step on my blue suede shoes.
I don't know if you're ever gonna lose that joke, Gumshoe.
I love this man.
Yeah, it's pretty good. How goes your investigation, sir?
To tell you the truth, pal, it's a little hard. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Bowers, and some people think we should just switch suspects to you.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of...
You're a detective, so...
Yeah, well, I'm trying, man. but I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. It's going to be bad. It's
Oh,
very bad. So bad.
someone has a little crush.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
He's crying into his pillow. Oh, he's totally out of control. He was in the waiting room, and then he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it, and he cried his pillow. Talk about Boyne's pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Hey, what happened with that empty bottle?
The bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. Hey, they found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
Hey,
Nice.
right.
So that means
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Figure that.
So
pardon me.
I was right. Nice.
I thought you were Phoenix, right?
Cool.
Phoenix,
All right,
nice.
you got some evidence.
Yikes.
Nice.
All right, bye.
Oh, it's Penny.
oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
Oh yeah, because nobody else could ever possibly go into the. I guess that would be kind of you.
What?
Yeah.
If they had somebody else play the magistrate.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
They could, but they
it's
probably
kind of
don't
an odd
want
situation.
to. Yeah.
Kind of like how in Japan usually they don't like when a voice actor dies, they don't give the role to a new person. They usually just make them silent.
Well, that must be tough. I was wondering if I could ask
Oh,
you
Mia.
about Mr. Hammer.
Yeah, America replaces voice actors all the time, and regular actors.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff.
Yeah, what? What was it?
I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, too?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! I also hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
No!
Studio policy.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
Now they're watching the Nickel Ninja now.
We don't know that
No! That can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken, for sure.
Wait, is that actually a thing in this, or did because I just made
yet.
it?
I'll just shut my mouth then. Bye.
No, that can't be real.
No.
Nickel Samurai, that is. I thought
Oh,
I thought that was the reference. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, I was just like, what's like a samurai but different? Ninja. What's a metal that alliterates with ninja?
Nickel Samurai
Got it.
actually will be something later on.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god.
Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Look at these photographs.
Very good. Take that. And
And this is...
a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think that you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
5 years ago.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Maybe she
Again?
would. I guess maybe she wouldn't have told us if we didn't go through all the other stuff
That's
first.
right.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
A manslaughter.
Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Like, she was here since she's been here longer than studios. She was just
Very true.
guarding she was just like guarding an empty forest, and they built the studio around her.
I wonder if we could get to the trial before the stream ends. Maybe.
Maybe?
Let's try.
Try,
To
yo.
the main gate.
What is it, Jay? Was that really that funny?
I think it was a well thought out joke.
I was muted.
Pull up.
Dang it.
What are you still slinking about? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer.
Oh.
Who did they think that made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
Now we gotta talk about that. No social,
5 years ago.
no social distancing here. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told you? Who did you hear that from?
First, are you okay?
Nichols.
Oh. Nichols? Nichols Samurai?
Nichols. Nick, Penny
God
Nichols.
damn it.
That assistant we talked to. Penny
I
Nichols.
forgot her name is
Yep.
Penny Nichols.
That's the first time
forgot?
we've heard her full name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
That is a slightly worse pun than penny farthing.
Why?
Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jackhammer.
A farthing is a British coin, and a penny farthing is that bike with the giant front wheel and the tiny back wheel. Penny Lane, that's another good one, Gomez. Miss Moneypenny.
He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up old stuff on someone's past, and then recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
Sure you
Ma'am,
are.
this is justice.
And you claim that Hammer stole Power's costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We do.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Outback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. With
sleeping pill.
Would it be the sleeping pill or the plate?
Probably this has his fingerprints.
I
so.
guess both would work.
Here's my proof. Sounds
What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had sleepless nights. Where's your proof that we use those pills on Mr. Hammers?
There we go.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yeah.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
That nice policeman who you like so much proved it for me. Gonna question his judgment?
Yes.
I mean, someone should, but it shouldn't be you.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win.
Oh,
I'll talk.
new
I
music.
forgot about this, honestly. I'm tired, you see. Tired of holding it all in. No!
We are 12 years old. Come on now.
Miss Oldbag. That wasn't the joke I was going for. She just talks a lot, damn.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Oh.
She silenced that paparazzi.
Oh my.
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
I said hold on! Here, take this.
A photograph. Take a look at that.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Oh my.
This is the picture.
Is that D? Is that Vasquez on the left?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, her head looks very different.
She's
Maybe
not.
it's just 'cause she's not wearing
Yeah.
Not wearing the
Shawl.
shawl.
wearing the shawl or veil. Yeah, the veil or whatever it's called.
A whale!
Is this the studio in trailer? No, the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
She just has this on her.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
when the time is right. I also
And
like
the
black.
time is now.
All right. I guess
Yeah.
let's go this way.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
That's a good question.
Why did Old Bag come to work for 5 years with a picture of a manslaughter in action in her pog? That's what I've been saying.
Because it means a lot
Alright.
to her. Why would it mean a lot to her though?
Hi, D.
Hey, Nick.
God damn it, Glenn.
It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? H-E-L-L-O!
Oh.
Wow,
Oh.
she's at least trying to be polite.
You had me going until you said the O. Almost just said a naughty word.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Those things are bad for you.
So, where's that exactly? There's some flowers here.
Yep. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
You don't say.
You think maybe they would remove the fence after the incident?
Yeah. Unless they left it there as, like, evidence. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
Okay, I guess examining doesn't really do anything. Let's go inside.
October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. We didn't actually talk to her, by the way.
Nah.
Oh, maybe we should have.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. Still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
Okay.
Oh, Pixcast is on YouTube.
Dude,
That's
you're
not a
famous.
game. Okay, let's talk about it.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Why are you even here today?
Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off.
She has a lot of producing to do. Oh dear.
She's here for the hours.
Will Powers.
Cloud time.
She's watching Cloud in this beautiful dress.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. Nah, please.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear.
All right, I guess we
Present-
might as well.
Wait.
Or
Could we present Selma?
All right, let's give her a
blackmail.
present. Oh.
Oh, yeah,
prob-
maybe.
Probably that. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably that.
Blackmail.
Fuck that lady.
Hmm.
She's not even looking.
Where?
She's gonna.
What? Huh? What?
Where did you find that?
Well,
I'm not telling.
Old bag.
old.
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? Man, this is a good idea too. Phoenix is really good at this, and you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
I'm gonna confront the very suspicious person with evidence that they did wrong stuff outside of
Phoenix
court,
has
in their territory.
Phoenix has completely
You know, the
forgotten
lady-
Red White.
The lady
yeah.
who has ties to the mafia.
Yep.
I mean, you saw last case.
did
It
the
ended
exact-
well for him then.
This is what you did. You did
Yeah,
the
he-
bad.
He did the exact same thing with Red White.
Yep.
Hmm,
Yeah.
The wind.
Yeah.
The what? Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
Sure is a lot of wind around here.
There sure is a lot of wind around here.
Phoenix is very annoyed.
Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
And she's gonna have a gun.
I think this is a good thing.
About to get shot.
Okay.
Do you mind?
They
Hi,
do.
Maisie.
That was not Maisie. That was a motorcycle
Oh.
Well
or
then,
a car.
what was it you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
She's in private area.
Phoenix, you stupid Miss Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
A coincidence.
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
I'm afraid of this lady.
Just
all are.
think. Would he have let me ruin her? Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident?
Yes.
And I ran him hard, believe you me.
Maya's right here and she's underage. No.
Come on.
But,
Come on.
But the security lady
Damn
said
it,
it was an
Gomez.
accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, he did. Or she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
I'm strong as hell, boy.
So that's why she had the photo.
Oh, okay.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the producer would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold.
Well,
Give it to me. Now.
Oh.
What? This is valuable evidence! Boys.
who are they? Goons? Hired goons?
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things.
Oh.
Okay, we gotta come up with names for all these boys.
Okay, second one from the left. Ark.
Yeah.
And then.
Left J.
Hey, bada big, bada boom, gonna push you in the nose.
Third is Wander, and then fourth is Lunar.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
It's got the Harry, Jerry, Terry, and Chad.
Nice. Ooh.
Well, what do you
Got Vito, we got Tito, we got
Don't think.
Mosquito.
Don't
Well, what
think
do
I
you
missed
think?
you calling the bald
would you
one
like
Harry.
to be erased?
What?
It's ironic, you
It's
see.
Lunar in the CA Yakuza. The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you
Tell
want
me
this?
why.
Do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No.
And he's dead.
Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
We get like
And that's how I died.
Only right there.
Oh shoot!
Gumshoe to the rescue!
I heard everything, pal.
Gumshoe!
D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well.
But you outnumber us.
It appears
Well-
this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court.
According to this.
Gumshoe's a
You
cop.
gonna attack a police officer right now, Jay? That your choice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
if he goes missing, what happens then?
Yeah.
Another picture.
Yep.
Said
Did you
the
send
one.
the line?
Yeah.
I'll be
oh,
looking
yeah,
forward to
basically
it.
is- I think they know better than to attack a cop.
Yeah.
Country counts as 10. Yeah, you're right.
That's just it's bad optics.
Gumshoe!
You
Love you.
You okay there, pal? Sorry, I was a little late on with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing, and I was very excited.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
I just got his name.
Dick Gumshoe.
Yeah, I got that. Don't mention it, pal. It's nothing.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Don't get moided.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
I think this is the point where most people started really liking Gumshoe. Like,
Well, I
when-
mean, the
Yeah.
game is
Yeah.
the game's just like, here's a damn good reason. And
Yeah.
and who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh
To be
shit!
continued.
Oh, damn.
We made it.
I mean, it's the last day of trial.
Yeah.
Where we get
I see.
murdered.
Do we keep it going?
We have 20 minutes.
Do we?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we have 20
Do
minutes.
it. I'm sure we can find a good cliffhanger
Just
somewhere.
Just dive right in.
Yeah.
Just
Let's
go.
go.
For
Go
it.
for it.
No time to waste.
Oh wait, that's save. Okay.
When was the last time you saved though?
Right now.
Courtroom number 4.
Well, hey, 10.
Who dis?
I think it should be Jay today, since we're
Are
probably
you
gonna see D.
sure about that?
Well,
I'm
Pretty sure.
I'm sorry. I know it's gonna flip flop a lot. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm sure if either me or Jay. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Are you?
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
finger.
No,
Oh my god. You might not have.
yeah, no.
The only thing I think is if the Salmonella shows up, then Jay has more lines than me. If not, we're gonna have the same amount of lines.
Oh, fair enough. Saps, take it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a little on edge today.
Hey.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
No.
No. D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
He got it on the first try
On
this
the-
time.
Oh, finally someone's cooperating. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Damn it.
So close. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it! Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Phrasing.
That little J squeak was perfect. Day of the Moida. Okay.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Oh, we determined last time that the weirdly clean hole in the chest is just part of his costume.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
stabbed through a costume. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
I guess it must be far. I guess.
Mm,
It's far enough that we need a van? Sure.
I guess to go around.
maybe?
I see. Very well.
Maybe the woods extend out and you have to like drive around the woods to get to the other studio that way.
Maybe.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
All right.
Day of the Moira. Alright, let's just press her on all the things.
I
Good.
guess so.
By yourself,
Yes.
and you didn't stop in at the employee area.
No.
Okay.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Honestly, it's kind of refreshing. Ended at 4.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edworth. And please stop begging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Little desk.
Your little desk there.
It's a big desk.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering.
No.
Oh,
Is she allowed to smoke in here?
yes.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Come on. Hold it. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
I literally just described.
Oh.
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me to the studio, take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right, yeah.
Dumbass.
Damn it, nothing. 15-minute break, okay.
Bam!
Give me something good.
And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, just right. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
Okay. Hold it! Do you have someone who can verify this?
Vo.
Sal,
What? No, I mean someone else. Anyone else.
one person is enough.
Please. Please, anyone else.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak.
You don't know that.
If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Okay. The whole desk pounding thing reminded me of a saying that they have in the law world of, if you don't have the facts, you pound the law. If you don't have the law, you pound the facts. If you don't have the facts or the law, you pound the table.
Okay.
That poor table.
Okay, so
If I'm
Man, I don't wanna
if I'm
present-
right
actually
back,
present.
is that okay?
What?
Okay.
No.
Jay, you're the new Phoenix Spy.
What?
Congratulations. You've been
You've
promoted
been
from Apollo to
promoted.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I've done it. I've come up to the spot. To try my best protagonist voice. Oh God.
was I supposed to have the Studio 2 plates in my evidence?
No.
I don't think
Is
so.
this a press everything thing?
Well, we've definitely pressed everything.
I've already pressed everything.
Meeting
Maybe
began
I
at
don't-
12 sharp, and ended at 4.
I think they're saying that we need to prove that she didn't eat the steak.
Okay.
I played a tourney online that was a minute long segment of just Phoenix and Ezra slammed it as with no dialogue. Mood.
I guess either press this again or present the T-bone steak plate.
Do you have someone who can do something with
No,
that?
no.
No, this is repeated
Oh,
dialogue.
thank God.
Hang on, I'm gonna scroll back over to here and then
Did I miss anything?
look at
Nope.
No.
Cool.
No, not at all.
Jay tried to say 2 lines and then he realized it was
It was
repeat
repeated
dialogue.
yeah.
Find some way to prove that Sal ate 2, perhaps.
Hit 2, Sal.
So that
I'm
is
not. Am I?
that's the plate from the employee area, though. It's not there.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Am I
my thought process is
I-
there were no bones on the plates in Studio 2.
Okay.
So maybe try presenting this.
Okay. Sounds good.
I feel like maybe I should have examined some stuff in Studio 2.
Well, it's not like you can't miss evidence. It doesn't happen. So if you
Yeah.
have anything, this makes sense. I'm with her. Makes sense.
Eh?
Yeah!
Eh?
Aw. Ha! As I thought.
No.
You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
Well, what's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer.
I feel like there should have been evidence from Studio 2 to make this more clear.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
Ooh, got a reaction.
Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone?
They ate the bone.
Meat on the bone?
The meat, the bone
You ate
on.
the bone.
You ate the bone too!
You ate a boneless steak.
Sal ate the bones.
Sorry, I had to
You
take a
know
drink.
how he is.
I do, you know, not a bad concept, but I've got a better one.
I like to suckle on the marrow.
No!
You didn't eat any steak during that break.
A steak break.
You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
Oh yeah, that convenient incinerator that we looked at once.
Eh.
No.
She tossed the bones to her goons.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your
Moira.
Honor?
Picking the salmonella.
I mean, we're not getting a punishment for this, so...
Mm. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai!
Order. Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. I am saying. as Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
So that must be what Cody saw? Like, he must have saw the the fight he saw must have been the altercation at Studio
Why
2.
couldn't-
Because again, he never described who the bad guy
Why
was.
did
Yeah, he
he,
said
why
he didn't
couldn't he
realize.
describe them?
He didn't realize who that was. He was too focused on the Steel Samurai.
He could have been like a lady in a shawl.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think he like even saw any details about them. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Smack. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. He will say, I did it.
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was, worrying that today would be as boring as the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Okay.
Any day, Vasquez.
But not
luck, Nick.
today?
But not today.
Maybe this is a good spot.
Not today. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hold it right here.
Right here.
This is a
Okay.
good spot.
Yeah.
Save.
The cliffhanger.
Irrespiral, I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream.
Sick.
If you want, there's more of it on YouTube. You can go check
Oh,
it
yeah.
out
Yep.
there.
You
There
can look
is.
at the previous parts
Yeah,
there.
we got
Yeah.
a whole playlist.
Yeah. This has been fun. And
When
don't
was the last
forget,
time you
folks,
saved?
don't forget, folks.
Did I save?
This is our first week where we've decided that we're going to do this twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're doing this again on
What?
Friday, I think?
Yeah.
Let me
Oh.
make sure.
Yeah, let me double check that.
Oh, I should probably read the schedule.
Yeah, we decided that, hey,
You're right.
why do we do all games only one time per week?
I mean, yeah. Yes, you're right. It is Friday. Friday is the next time that we're streaming this. And don't forget that tomorrow is the finale of Donkey Kong 64.
Yep.
At least very
5-player
likely.
Donkey
It
Kong
is.
64.
Probably
It's finally here.
performing for
Uh-huh.
you. Hell yeah.
If you know the words.
You,
You
can join, in,
too.
When was the last time you saved Wander?
Oh.
Wanda, did you save? Are you
Oh,
sure?
you're right.
When was the last time you saved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we
Cool.
go. I think we're good.
It was
All right. Good night, everybody.
it was T-bone soup.
T-bone
It's
soup?
That sounds-
T-bone steak
that
soup.
doesn't sound so bad.
T-bone soup, yeah.
I'll have that.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
steak-
just the bone.
like steak soup.
Oh.
Just kind of been
okay.
boiled in water.
I
That's
guess.
good.
I guess you could use. Well, I guess you could make like a bone broth and then
I
put
mean,
chunks of steak in
sure.
there. I guess, baby, you got a stew going.
I don't like the detail we're going into this.
Jane soup is good. Get over it.
That's not what I'm
It was
concerned about. It's
stew,
the
okay.
bones.
Some kind of delicious.
That's a normal
All
thing.
right. Good.
Night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.